Fiskebrygga i Bergen. Jeg har så lyst til å bare knuse glasset, ass. Men stakkars jævler. Halla, nå er jeg på brygga i Bergen. Jeg og Sjørn er på en kjøretur rundt på Vestlandet. Og siste dagen vår i Bergen så fikk jeg heldigvis akkurat med meg National Animal Rights Day, som har et opplegg her. Da kan jo Frida her forklare litt hva slags opplegg det her er for noe, hva slags event det er.
Yes, i dag er det 4. juni, så det er der. Ja. Nasjonaldagen for dyrs rettigheter. Så vi samles her rett og slett bare for å minnes dyrene som lider i skyggen av mennesket. Og alle de som har mistet livene sine, og krever at de skal ha basic rettigheter, som å være fri fra brutalitet, og de skal kunne spise og sove, være sunne, blant annet. Og ber folk om å signere. Vi viser frem bilder, bare for å vise direkte konsekvensen av handlingene til folk i dag. Oi. Ja. Og det var en direkte konsekvens av vinden, så ja, sånn er det. Så vi har med blomster, vi har med noen brosjyrer, noen bilder. Så hvis dere vil, eller du vil komme hit, så kan jeg vise denne plakaten vi har laget. Der det står nærmere hva rettigheter vi krever at dyrene skal få.
Yeah, so like I said, today's the National Animal Rights Day, and we're here marking it with a petition. People can sign if they agree. So, but first of all, what do you think about the concept of animal rights?
There's obviously some abuses, but often animals are part of our life, and they've always has been. Things that you wear, things that we wear, that we have to wear, especially in a colder culture too. You'd have to wear generally something that was made of an animal product. So animals are well needed for some parts of our life.
What we think though is that animals should have the same fundamental rights as humans. So the right to live free from exploitation, captivity, right to not have their life taken from them. And yeah, you mentioned like if you live in a really cold climate, maybe you have to wear animals to stay warm. But outside of necessity, do you think we should grant animals the same empathy as we give to other humans, like not to be exploited and killed and all of this?
I think that there is abuses, but I think that animals have always been part of our life and culture, and they always continuously will. I don't think the world could survive on just being vegetarians. Does animals, in your part, mean insects? Because that's sort of an animal, right? And people eat insects for protein. You need some sort of protein, and will vegetarian lifestyle or vegan lifestyle sustain us for the protein that we need for worldwide, not just here in Norway?
Yeah, definitely. The American Dietetic Association has concluded so, and the largest nutritional studies also conclude that a properly planned vegan plant-based diet can be nutritionally adequate for all stages of life. There are vegan athletes, bodybuilders, and all protein originally comes from plants in nature. So the animals are just being used as like this in-between link, so we feed all the plants to the animals and then eat the animals. So if we had eaten the plants directly instead, the world could be way more sustainable, and it would be way more sustainable than first feeding billions and trillions upon animals and eating them if we just ate the plants directly. Yeah,
I can see that there is a percentage of that, but if you then have been raised with eating meat, and since caveman days they've all been eating meat, if you go back that far, they've always eaten meat, you know, also vegetables too, and protein, but they've eaten meat for so long, and now it's a major part of our economy too, to think it might change, but we have so much animals that we process, like chicken, like beef, like other reindeer even, right? There's farms for that. So it's a big part of the economy. So we would have to shift out of that whole mentality of what we do now, like we have to do with oil and stuff like that too. But
yeah, and also like we've been humans have been hurting each other throughout our history as well, and we've always been used violence and oppression against each other as well, and slavery was a huge part of the economy and all of this. So like, do you think something is justified because it's been going on for a long enough time?
Well, I think that it's still going on. You look at all parts of the world when it comes to slavery, it's still happening. Just they don't call it the same thing now. There's just different names for it. It's still going on. Maybe not, well, maybe the same way. We don't exactly know, but it's still going on. There's still oppression. There's still everything else. Would the world be a better place if we all just got along? Absolutely. Is it really in reality going to happen? Probably not. There's always going to be somebody that's going to try and take over the world or something like that, or try to. But I think when it gets back to your original thing about meat and animals and stuff like that too, I think that there's always going to be a part of that in our life, and it would be good if we had all the sustainable stuff. But for myself, I'm a meat eater. I enjoy the different varieties of meat, from seafood to I've had insects too if it had to be, but I like a big meat. I make a nice big steak, and if it has to, and it's a process and it's part of the economy, so I'm supporting a lot of the economy when I'm doing that. Not that it justifies it, but in my mind, I just love the flavor and the taste. And myself personally, I can never see myself being a total vegetarian, even though I do love vegetables and I love fruit and I love everything else about. But I still like meat, and I don't think I'd ever convert to not eating meat.
I can relate to that. I ate animals for 26 years, and I used to think vegetarians were weirdos and vegans were crazy and all of this. But eventually, like, I learned that it's unnecessary what we do to them, and I learned more and more about nutrition and like how to get what you need without it. And so I started questioning my habits. And do you think, like, if something gives us pleasure, like you mentioned, like taste pleasure, does that justify violence?
Again, there's violence in the world all the time. Does it justify violence? Well, these days the word violence is so thinned out in my mind, because anybody could have violence. If you look at somebody in a threatening way, you could say that's violence. Is that really violence?
Yeah,
in the past, it may not have been.
Taking someone's life from them.
Well, it's an extreme thing when you do it to a human, but maybe my mind is that way too. There's some evil people out there in the world. Not that animals are evil, but I think that there's a line where sometimes that has to be used. But when it comes to animals, I think it's the way they're bred and specifically for food that feeds millions and millions and millions of people, and that's not going to change. I guess they do the best they can. I've never been to a slaughterhouse. I've never been to a place where they raise things like that, and I'm sure that there's abuses, and if it really came down to it, if I saw what was going on, I might not like it, but the end result is it going to change my behavior at this stage in my life? Maybe I was young like you and I had visions of changing the world, maybe, but at a certain older part of your life, you realize this is going to be my life. I'm not going to make dramatic changes in my life in the future.
Well, I get the older you get, the harder it can be to make changes, maybe, but there are people in their 80s or like who also go vegan, but I get what you're saying.
I do think that each to his own. Like, I never thought anything different of vegans. If you want to eat meat or don't eat meat or whatever, it's your choice. Just like many choices in life about lifestyle choice, each to his own. Whatever chooses your lifestyle choose. I have no problem with that at all. If it's, I'm a very law and order person. If it's wrong morally, in your mind, this might be morally wrong, but in my mind, there's criminality there's a line of criminality that I just can't stand. I just don't like it all.
Yeah.
But when it comes to violence, I think I don't consider violence against animals. I just consider violence against people in a degree, but animals will be.
Aren't also animals capable of suffering and being victims of violence, even though, like you said, yeah, if we kill humans then it's extreme, but you don't consider animals the same way. But what is it about us humans that makes it extreme to kill us? And like what trait do we have that animals don't have?
Well, I'd like to think we're smarter than animals because of the brain developments we've gone through, even though certain mammals are pretty smart in their own ways.
And there are also a lot of not smart people, or people with brain damage maybe, or development issues that are on the same level as animals in terms of intelligence. But
I don't know. It would be funny if you said a person with a brain injury is the same as a cow, for instance. I think that might be kind of stretching it, but
well, it depends on the level.
The level.
I don't think intelligence should be a metric for like moral consideration. Obviously, like small children aren't intelligent, or they might be like on the same level as animals. You know. A pig is as smart as a 3-year-old human child, for instance. So what I think should grant someone like the right to not be abused is like sentience, like being aware of having feelings and experiences. And
so, do you think that using animal parts for humans is ethical?
I don't think so anymore, no.
So if your parents, for instance, had a heart attack and they needed to get a new heart valve...
Oh, in that sense, okay, in that sense,
would you think that was okay to have a new heart valve from a pig as opposed to taking it from a human because it's not available to extend the life of your parents or your grandparents?
Well, in that situation, if it's like one or the other, and like killing this pig saves a human, in that scenario, I think you can justify it because it's a matter of survival, and you can say that like a human can live for much longer. We have a much higher capacity of complex experiences or something like this, and also like when you talked about our history and all this, so you can argue that like in the past we had to do this to animals, and if we have to, if it's survival, then I think it's justified. But when we don't have to, then I also think we should try our best to leave animals alone.
Yeah. So one more question before I go, because my wife's giving me the look over there like we have to go.
Okay.
But what about northern people, like where there is not a sustainable amount of non-meat, like veg? Could someone survive? You go to northern. I'm from Canada, so northern Canada. Can they survive on the land alone without having meat?
Okay.
Probably not. Northern climates here in northern Norway, can they sustain themselves during those cold times without having some kind of meat? And
I don't know about Canada, but in the case of Norway, there's actually been some reports that like if the Norwegian population went plant-based, we could increase our self-sufficiency from 50%, which is now, until 80%, because 4/5 of the land which could have been used to grow crops directly to humans are now used to grow crops to animals, in addition to all the animal feed we import. So by using the lands for crops directly to humans, then we would be more sustainable. But yeah, obviously it's not as easy everywhere in the world, and
when you're in the northern climate, you have with a small window of growing, and you can't grow very much, because we know that for sure. In the northern climates, you can't grow, and you can't live off eating fir trees. And the more north you get, there's even less vegetation. And then if you take away all that vegetation that you might want to have, what about the animals that need that vegetation too? So you're in competition with the animals for sustainable, non-meat food in the northern parts of the world.
Yeah, and being vegan just means that you do what's practically possible wherever you can to avoid exploitation or rights violations towards animals. So yeah, some places in the world obviously there are less options, but then the animal options that causes the least suffering would in that case be kind of the vegan option in that sense. But globally we could reduce our agricultural land mass by 75% if the world went plant-based. So I think it's absolutely possible and necessary if you look at the climate. Like we're destroying the rainforests and tearing up the ocean floors, and so a plant-based shift I hope is going to come, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's only going to happen if enough people change. Yeah.
Just like weaning ourselves off of oil, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's a long, hard struggle, and I hope you're good in your quest, but you know, I think that there's always two sides to the issue, and as you get older, it's things get a different view of life.
Yeah. And I get the meat can taste good, but have you tried the vegan meat replacements? Because they become increasingly more similar in terms of taste and texture, and eventually we're going to have lab-grown meat as well, where like they clone the cells, and so we can have the exact same thing without any violence. So
they've said that they've already done that.
Yeah.
They've already done that in many parts of the world where they've started to do that in labs, and they said it's good. But I don't know. I still. Give me a nice big fat steak or a nice chicken, and I enjoy it. And but I'm not out. You know, I can have vegetarian things too, and I'll enjoy those. But again, depends what part of the world you live in. So, anyways, good luck in your quest to save the world from eating people, and I really hope that I have given you some perspective. You have given me some perspective, and we'll see what happens. That's what life's about. And learn your experiences and. Learn from people you talked about who are in different generations and stuff, and yeah, good luck with you.
Thank you so much, and thanks for the chat. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Take care, man.
Yes. Have a nice day.
See ya.
Hyggelig samtale. Jeg vil ikke liksom gå alt for hardt inn i noe sånn debatt med pirke på alt han sa, liksom. Nå er det jo en slags minneseremoni her, så det er jo litt det som den stemningen vi går for, da.
If animals could talk freely, their chorus of cries would drown out every other sound in this world. We are all animals. We are all living, breathing, sentient beings who share the same earth. We all feel pain. We all suffer when we are hurt or deprived of our lives, our families, and our freedom. We all have the right to experience kindness, compassion, and dignity. Humans should do whatever within their means to protect animals. Any animal who is dependent on a human should have the right to be properly cared for. It should not be neglected, abandoned, or killed. Animals who have died should be treated with respect and dignity, just like humans are. So we call for the protection and demand that this should be their rights. They must be recognized and defined by law as human rights are. It is incredible how many lives have been lost, and it seems like people don't even care, even though their bodies are right under our nose. I am here to urge you, fellow humans, to please consider the impact of your choices, and please stand up for animal rights.
Daisy came into this world as an innocent calf, full of promise and potential. She grew up having 3 of her own calves, 2 baby boys and 1 baby girl. Despite this, she was not able to experience the joy of motherhood, because birth after birth, her and her precious calves were separated, just as Daisy was separated from her mother. They were taken away from her just 1 day after they entered the world, and she would never see them again. All of the pain, strain, and emotional grief was accumulating, and one day, a few weeks after her 5th birthday, Daisy faced the burden of her own physical limitations, and she collapsed. Daisy was moved with a forklift onto a truck to leave the dairy farm where she and her children were born, the only place she had ever known. Daisy hoped she was headed to a place with grass and warm sunlight, where she could finally find peace. She longed to see her children again, wondering about her sons and her daughter. The truck arrived at the final destination, and Daisy knew this was not the place she had been hoping for. She was scared. There were men with electrical prods forcing her and the other cows off the truck. It was a struggle for her to move, feeling exhausted, in pain, hungry, and dehydrated. The last thing Daisy felt was a kick in her stomach, from the inside. A moment after that, she was shot in the head and died instantly. Her body was hung upside down and her throat was slit. An abattoir worker noticed Daisy's stomach was massive. She was lowered to the floor and her belly was sliced open. It was confirmed that Daisy was carrying her fourth calf. May Daisy's struggle inspire us to question the systems that perpetuate the suffering in the name of convenience and consumption. In the face of this loss, let us remember Daisy's capacity for love. May her memory serve as a catalyst for change, urging us to seek a world where all beings, human and animal alike, are treated with compassion and respect. May you find peace now, roaming freely in greener pastures, forever a symbol of the inherent dignity and worth of all living beings. Rest in peace, dear Daisy.
His story began on a crowded and filthy factory farm where he was born into a world of suffering. Separated from his mother and siblings, he was crammed into a tiny crate with no room to move, no opportunity to socialize or exercise, and no hope of ever experiencing the joys of life outside those walls. As the days and weeks went by, Babe grew bigger and stronger, but his situation only became more dire. He was fed a diet of cheap and nutritionally deficient slop, injected with hormones and antibiotics to maximize his growth and prevent disease, and subjected to brutal and painful procedures like tail docking and ear notching. Tail docking is when they snip off the tails of the piglets, and ear notching is when they snip out a part of their ear as a means to identify them. And then when Babe was deemed large enough to be slaughtered, he was loaded onto a truck and transported to the slaughterhouse. The journey was long and stressful, and he suffered from dehydration, exhaustion, and injury. Upon arrival at the slaughterhouse, Babe was herded into a stunning area, where he was rendered a shock to his brain, and after that his throat was slit and he bled out. We must choose a lifestyle of compassion, to reject the violence and cruelty of animal farming, and to recognize the inherent worth and dignity of all living beings.
Måten mennesker behandler dyr på grotesk. Til enhver tid står millioner av dyr innesperret I trange båser og binger, stuet tett I tett, side om side med sine like uheldige artsfrender, som I ren frustrasjon begynner å bite hverandre. Og de har lite eller ingen rom til å bevege seg, og de står gjerne opp I knærne I sin egen urin og avføring. Dyrene lever korte, ufrie liv, fylt med frykt og smerte. Eneste gang de kanskje får se solen på vei til slaktehuset. Inkluderer vi fisk og andre sjødyr, så kommer det globale årlige tallet på drepte dyr på over 2 billioner, eller trillion på engelsk. 2 billioner liv. Dette svimlende tall. Hvorfor blir så mange dyr drept? Det vet vi jo. For at mennesker skal spise dem, eller kle seg I dem, for å bruke dem. Alle for dyrevelferd, I hvert fall alle det når du spør folk direkte. Men som samfunn bryr vi oss ikke. I økonomisk tenkning så dyr bare råvarer, ressurser, produksjonsenheter, noe vi kan effektivisere, tjene penger på. Rett og slett ting eller maskiner. Noe uten tanker og følelser. Noe vi kan gjøre med som vi vil. Noe vi ikke har moralsk ansvar for. Det ikke bare husdyrene våre som lider og dør. Verdens ville dyr går gjennom en masseutryddelse. Den første på 65 millioner år. Den første som har funnet sted siden meteoren som utslettet dinosaurene. På 50 år siden 1972 har dyrepopulasjoner verden over I gjennomsnitt gått ned med nesten 70%. Hvorfor tillater vi så mye død? Fordi vi opptrent I å føle oss overlegne, likegyldige og apatiske om dyr. Vi opplærte I å ikke tenke så mye over det, fordi alle spiser jo kjøtt. Og ja, det jo synd at dyr dør ut, men hva skal jeg gjøre med det? Jeg snakker om en utbredt tankegang. Jo da, mennesker I stand til å utøve ubeskrivelig vold mot dyr og natur. Men mennesker har også evnen til å behandle dyr og natur med den omsorg, respekt og kjærlighet som de fortjener. Det ligger ikke I menneskets natur å ødelegge natur. Mennesket ikke dømt til å ødelegge jorden og drive dyrelivet mot utryddelse. Mennesket kan velge annerledes. For vi har et valg når det gjelder de 2 billioner med liv som tas hvert år for mat. Vi har alle et valg om hva vi spiser. Lidelsen mot husdyrene henger sammen med utslettelsen av vilddyrene. Halvparten av jordens beboelige overflate brukes til jordbruk, og nesten 80% av dette brukes til å produsere kjøtt og animalske produkter. Den største årsaken til at dyr dør ut i dag at de mister habitatene sine, og de mister den spesielt til landbruk. Vi driver ville dyr til utryddelse for at vi skal spise kjøtt og animalske produkter. Verdens befolkning får forresten bare 18% av kaloriene og 37% av proteinene fra kjøtt og animalske produkter. 80% av jordbruksområder verden over går til å lage kanskje en femtedel eller fjerdedel av maten vi spiser. Ikke bare det moralsk forkastelig, det også veldig ineffektivt. Vi har et valg om kjøtt, men vi har også et valg om hvilken holdning vi har til dyrene. Og jeg har troen på at vi kan ta det valget. Derfor signerer jeg dyrerettsdeklarasjonen. Takk for meg.
Vi kom løpende når jeg stoppet bilen. Hei, hei. Hei, det går bra. Vi skal ikke skade dere, vi.